Hey guys, it's Rachel. So, this is really my first official vlog. I've never really vlogged before. I made an attempt with a friend in college, but it was kind of a joke. Yeah, for me, vlogging is really, really weird. Even though since 2005, I've been a huge YouTube nerd, and I've been watching vloggers and some of the original vloggers, you know, for years now. And I've always loved watching vlogs. And I'm not really sure why, because when I think about it, vlogging is just people that you don't know talking to the camera about mundane things. I don't know, but somehow it's become a form of entertainment to me. And I never really thought I would get into it, but here I am, and it's my last 2 weeks in Seoul, and so I thought I would try to do one vlog every day for these next 2 weeks. So we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so there's a lot going on right now. My contract ends next Friday, and I'm switching from private school, where I've been working for the past year in Seoul, to a public school. Now, I don't really have a job lined up yet. I'm in the process of applying through Epic, so I don't really know many details right now about where I'm going to be placed. But I'm also kind of preparing myself to say goodbye to my kindergartners, who I've grown really, really attached to over the past year, and I don't know, I think I'm getting more and more emotional like every day just thinking about saying goodbye to them. I don't know, I see them as like my little family or my babies, and I just love them so much. So that's going to be really, really sad. But anyways, so today I just wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about today, that I think about a lot when I'm about to leave some place that I've been for a while or have been living. And that is that if I could change one thing about myself, it would be that I would be a more consistent person. I've always been an inconsistent person, like on so many different levels. Just kind of, I don't know, like one year just working really hard and getting all the good grades, and then the next year just kind of, I don't know, crashing from all of the work that I did in the previous year, and kind of, I don't know, lacking any and all motivation to do anything. And then the next year after that, I have all this ground to make up for, and I do all these things, and it's always kind of been like that for me, just ups and downs, and just making up for lost time, and always kind of I don't know, living that way. And every time I do it, it really bothers me, because I end up getting really stressed out. And I don't know. I really admire people that can be more consistent with their lives. Like, I don't know, I always read people's blogs and people that make YouTube videos. And a lot of them, at least that I watch, just seem to have it so much more together than I do. Like, they consistently make YouTube videos, and they consistently go out and try to discover new things about Korea and about Seoul. And I feel like I try to do that the most that I can. But I just don't think my threshold for that is as high as other people's. Like, so much of my time has to be spent, like, recovering just from, I don't know, life. And I'm not sure why I'm like that. And in some ways, I enjoy it. I enjoy the amount of downtime that I need with myself. And I really value that time. So it's not all bad, but I don't know, when I'm leaving a place and I'm like, oh, there's all these things I wanted to do, and everyone else seems to have done it and not me, and I don't know, my thinking gets more irrational and kind of regrettable, is that a word? Yeah, I kind of regret things that I haven't done, and then I always have to come back to the place where I'm at now, which is like just accepting what I've done the past year and just looking at all of the things that I have done and not dwelling on the things that I haven't done, and just accepting things the way they are and just enjoying my time with my kids and not stressing about what I haven't planned for them to do, and not stressing about what I haven't seen in Seoul. Just really enjoying my last few days here. That's what I'm focused on now. I'm finally in that place where I'm not stressing out about it, and I feel really good about that. So that's what I've been thinking about a lot lately. And I also just got back from grocery shopping a little while ago, and now every year I try to think of something that I really dislike eating and then kind of make myself like it, because I used to be a really, really picky eater, and then I traveled for the first time, and I realized, wow, this is dumb and inconvenient, and I don't know, it can be offensive, and there's just so many downsides to not liking foods, like any kind of foods. So I figured, why try to like limit myself in any way? So this one, I don't know, I used to not like hardly any vegetables, and now I like mostly all vegetables, literally, I really do. But I've never liked celery, ever. I just can't do it. It's just bad. It's just so stringy and just hard. I can do cooked celery, but not raw celery. So I decided today's the day that I'm gonna make myself like celery. So I bought a bunch of it, and I'm gonna eat it every day for a while until I like it. And I swear it's worked. It's worked with the tomatoes. It's worked with mushrooms, many other things, and I love them now. I love tomatoes and mushrooms. I just bought this whole thing of tomatoes that I just eat raw. I don't know, and that's what I did a couple of years ago when I didn't like tomatoes. So I'm gonna try it with celery, and so I'm gonna try it for the first time in a long time right now. I have my celery, I have my peanut butter. Here we go. Oh, kind of running out of peanut butter. Okay. It's just not good. I don't know. I'm a texture person, so celery just kind of gets me. It doesn't really taste like anything, which is a positive, but I don't know, texture is almost more important to me. But yeah, so we'll see if I like it better tomorrow. I'm gonna finish the celery stick. You guys have a good night. Bye.